Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. I hope all is well. So, many of us heard about the drama between Jess and the Breakfast Club and Lauren. Jess did go on Instagram and express her feelings about her role on the Breakfast Club with Charlemagne, DJ Envy, and Lauren. Have been a lot of talks, a lot of conversations saying that they feel like Jess is that excuse me, Lauren is a better host than Jess Hilarious. And I guess she got to a point in which she was tired of hearing certain things on social media coming from here, coming from there. Um, and she just wanted to speak on it, and she spoke her mind. And there's a few lessons that we can learn from this situation, and that's what we're going to focus on. So let's get into what she actually said on her Instagram post, or I'm going to say her social media post. Let's get into that.
No, I didn't like her when I came back because I'm like, all right, what's going on? What's going on? She knew it. We had a conversation because the anger was misplaced. Nah, it ain't even you that I don't like. I'm realizing this is the way these niggas is that I don't like. Okay, got it. Now it's her segment. I went to the person who does the intros, the sounds. Went to Taylor. Yo, Taylor, make Lauren her intro. Take Jess with the mess, all that shit. She says, things can't just change like that. Why not? Why not? Y'all changing everything else, and I'm the only one that don't know. My goofy ass don't know nothing. I'm just coming to work every day, just zippity doo da day, and you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, take my name out. Jess with the Mess is not at Breakfast Club. I'm Jess Hilarious. I'm Jessica Moore up here. Jess with the Mess is not being done. Lauren LaRosa is doing it. So that need to be her segment. I fought for that segment. What are we talking about?
We're going to stop there. And, there was a lot of profanity in this segment in the video that I had to take out. But let's also, so she's upset. It seems like she's upset about the how when she came back from maternity leave, Lauren was there, and people have children and they have maternity leave, and this actually happened to a person I know. Like, they went on maternity leave and then they came back to work, and their position was gone, and they had a new position, and you can just tell that it bothered them so much. Like, it seemed like they went into a depression afterwards, because when you're leaving, you know you have the joy of your child, and then you have the joy of your position. You come back, and then things are just changed. Things are just changed. So I understand where she's coming from. And then we're going to get into what they talked about on the Breakfast Club that next day.
Serious.
They said it's all your fault.
I know. It's always my fault. I don't care. Okay, I take the good and the bad with everything. It is what it is. It's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. DJ Envy, Charlemagne the God, Jess Hilarious, Loren LaRosa is here. We're having a conversation because Jess Hilarious went crazy on Instagram last night.
And I knew the live would upset. Charlemagne, you don't get upset, whatever. But I knew that it would upset Envy. I knew it would upset Lauren. That's why you closed the elevator this morning.
That was crazy. Now, why would you do that, Lauren?
I just I wanted to.
They pulled up at the same time.
At the same time where we parked, and she was in front of me.
She saw Jess. She didn't know what Jess was on, so she rushed to the elevator. She hit the button. You remember when Q was on Juice and he thought Jess was behind him?
I hit the button one time, and this was why
I heard the button though.
I felt like I didn't know what to say to you because I was so thrown off by parts of that live yesterday. I'm like, bro, we be talking at least enough. Like, we don't got to be friends outside of here. But I feel like I've always said to you off air, whenever things have happened, we've had conversations about a lot of different things. let's talk. Call me. What's up? What's the issue? What's going
Yo,
on?
the issue is the whole narrative. Like, I understand after comments and yeah, after people and all that, but it's not all about them. It's how I'm feeling too. What if I'm feeling the same way the people feel? You know what I'm saying? So what? Because niggas online feel a certain way. I feel the same way they feel about it.
Call me and
Like,
curse me out. Call in me
I've
and
done
curse them
that.
out. Yes, you do.
Yes, like I've done that. You
But
know
I
what I
think
mean?
there's a bigger issue sometimes too, because I feel like, all right, you'll call him, you'll cuss him out. We might talk about different situations, but I think a lot of times, if there's an issue for real, and then it don't be no movement in here, it's like there's an issue outside, and then there's no movement in here, and then we just all in here like he ha. Like you're doing a lot of it right now. You laughing and joking, but for real, you know that she's up here crying. Nothing about that is funny. Like there's real issues and real problems, and we don't really get to the gist of it.
Never.
I want the record to show I see Just cry a lot. So
It doesn't matter if you see her
What?
cry
So why you
1,000
always
times.
joke,
It's
man?
talking about
you know what? I'm not even talking to y'all. I'm not talking to y'all. See, because when I try to be serious and talk, you see what I'm saying? You see how they do me?
What I'm saying is that I think at this moment, because this is East Side High, West Side, whatever high we gonna be, we here and we together, so we got to figure this out. And it's not, everything's not a joke. And I can understand some of where you was coming from, but bro, part of that live I thought was crazy. I'm like, what, Jess? Like, I had to.
Okay. And you could watch the rest of it on YouTube. Here are my thoughts. Keep family business between the family while you're in the family, right? Um, this is a time in which just like the way that she went off on social media, it, it seemed like she won't be going back to work or she quit that job. The way that she was talking about them and talking about the crew, talking about the cast, and just talking about, you know, people who work there for the show. Um, it just seemed it that's like something that you would speak about um after you've been fired or after you quit the job. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't bring up family business to the world and you don't make it uncomfortable for people that work there. If you have an issue and it's not, and you have addressed it numerous times and it's not being to your liking, then just leave, right? Then just have a conversation. Keep, you know, if you want to continue to have meetings about it, fine. But if it's not, if it's not benefiting you, then just leave. If the job that you have is not benefiting you, then just leave. People are going to see this. People are seeing this. Whatever is on the internet, and you could take it off if you want to, but people have already downloaded it and put it on their YouTube page or put it on on their social media. It's out there. It's out there. It's out there for your peoples to see. It's out there for everyone to see. It's out there for other jobs that you may be applying for later on to see. It is out there. Um, if you want to find another employer, it's out there. Like, we have to be careful what we put out here on social media. If you have an issue with someone, bring it to that person. Don't bring it to social media. Because like I keep saying, the good thing about social media is that you get news quickly. The bad thing about social media is that you get news quickly. Let's go to Proverbs 18:6. And it says, fools' words get them into constant quarrels. They are asking for a beating. The mouth of fools are their ruin. They trap themselves with their lips. I'm not calling her a fool here, but it's foolish what she did. It's foolish what she did. Building up from emotions and feelings, and it can get you in trouble. It can get you in trouble. But you know, one bad move can affect your family. It can affect your friends and those around you. It may be hard for her to get another job after this. You know, it may be, and it could affect her child. It could affect her future husband or whomever, her family, those who she's trying to support. So we just have to be mindful and just understand that certain things don't need to be said, especially on social media, right? What are your thoughts on this situation? Let me know. God bless you all. Be safe.